Elizabeth Machnica is the Director of Health and Wellbeing at the Buffalo Niagara Medical Campus. Beth leads the charge in developing and growing various initiatives focused on healthy eating, active living, and overall well being both on the medical campus and in the surrounding community. Beth's work involves creating strategies and programs that transforms workplaces, community settings, and institutions into placing that promote well-being. With broad experience in corporate wellness, community food access, public health research, social design, and food systems, Beth is dedicated to advancing policies, environments, and cultures that positively impact human health outcomes and equity. She is a registered dietitian with master's degrees in public health and clinical nutrition from the University of Buffalo. Beth brings a wealth of knowledge and a deep commitment to serving our community. So, let's get loud for Beth.
Thank you. Good evening. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I wanted to thank Will Becker and the Buffalo Architecture Foundation for inviting me. And can we give a round of applause for this gorgeous space? I love this space. Okay. So my talk tonight is about built environment and health, which is something I'm very passionate about and very excited to share with you. So you might be familiar with the fact that our last speaker shared zip code is our determinant of health more than our genetic code. And this is really a tragic and unjust reality for residents in Buffalo, especially those living on the east side of Main Street, where their life expectancy is 13 to 20 years less than some of the other residents in our community. So how did we get here? Two reasons. In the world of public health, we've been facing a pandemic well before COVID happened, and that is that in this country, it's normal to be sick, and it's the exception to be healthy. And quite frankly, more Americans are sick than healthy. And it's not our fault. It's not the individual's fault. Quite simply, it's how our environment and systems have been designed and set up. Our region was built for travel by car. Our food system was designed to pump cheap processed foods quickly, into our community, and we spend 90% of our time sitting inside. So the second reason why we're sick, we cannot talk about this without acknowledging how Black and Brown communities have some of the worst health outcomes and disproportionately carry a larger burden of those health outcomes because of historical disinvestment and face premature death, as one of our last speakers just mentioned. And so I really want to talk about our mission at BNMC, the organization I work for, Buffalo Niagara Medical Campus, and the amazing work we do to promote health and well-being. So our mission is really to advance healthy and equitable communities and build health and wealth for all. My department that I work in is health and well-being, and we aim to make the healthy choice the easy choice. So I'm really excited to share with you how we design programs and the built environment to incorporate healthy living, to nudge people to be more active, and just overall promote well-being and making it easy and accessible for everyone. So when I talk about health, I really like to start with this point because I am a registered dietitian by trade, and that food is the #1 leading cause of disease. So I'm afraid if I bash the chicken wing, you guys will kick me out of here. So I'm just gonna say that we all need to eat more fruits and vegetables. And the next slide is really gonna show that it's more so about what we're not eating that's causing the most harm to our health. So this is a graph showing death in the population based on what we eat. And it's not eating too much of the bad foods. I want to reiterate that. It's from eating not enough of the healthy foods, colors, right? We're not eating enough of that protect us against disease and add years to our life. And so part of what we do in building a healthy community is making sure that those protective foods are more accessible to everyone in the community. So we work with healthy corner stores. We get fresh produce into the stores, into neighborhoods stricken by food apartheid. We work to build community gardens. We bring BIPOC farmers in who set up mobile produce markets. And on the medical campus with our hospitals, we work really hard to make sure that healthcare employees, doctors, healthcare workers also have access to healthy food and just make it easy for them, right? They're coming out of surgery, they're stressed. They want comfort. They want comfort food. We make sure it tastes good and that it's healthy. And then along with food, we also try to get people to move more on the medical campus. So we try to create spaces that naturally nudge movement. We have yoga, we have fitness programs, green spaces, walkable sidewalks, bikeable streets, and really just have that supportive infrastructure. So things like locker rooms, showers, and bike racks that make active living more possible. And then indoors, especially important in Buffalo because how cold the weather gets, we want to make sure that people can seamlessly integrate activity. So we have active workspaces. We make sure we're mindful about how we design and program our spaces to facilitate activity, and then just nudging people to take the stairs. I'm always on people's case about taking the stairs. And then with all the healthy food and movement, we cannot forget about biophilic design and the value of that to promote well-being. And that's all about our natural connection to plants, animals, and nature, and how there's so much research behind how that helps to promote overall well-being. So it's simple as adding plants. We have an indoor hydroponic grow tower that we light up in the wintertime. And this right here is results of how we studied the effect on employee health on the campus and making these changes to the built environment. And we see 75% of employees get more activity because of how we have built up the campus and being more healthy. And, other than that, we also like to focus on other qualities like air, water, lighting, mindfulness spaces, noise pollution, all those different things. So our building, the Innovation Center, is health and wellness certified by the WELL standard. It's a third-party certification. So what's the actionable advice? What do I want to leave you with today? Health is not in a pill, right? It's the little things that we do every day that build up. And as designers, if we're building spaces, we want to make it easy for people to have those nudges and to have those opportunities to eat healthy, to move more. So thank you.